Powder on my collar, lipstick out of line. You said just 1 minute, now you're wasting mine. Velvet in the hallway, shadows on the wall. If they catch us talking, we'll deny it all. You bow like a gentleman, hands where they should be, but your eyes keep wandering back to me. Don't say my name out loud. Not where there's a crowd. Silk and sin and alibis. You look holy, tell me lies. We're dancing way too close, like no one's gonna know. Powder, pearls and stolen glances. We don't make mistakes, just chances. Ice glove on the door.
Hello there. I hope these words land on you like warm sunlight on a cold morning. Dear gentle viewer, not every job in the countryside happens on a farm. While many people picture rural life as endless fields, cows grazing in the distance, and farmers working under the sun, there is another side of village life that often goes unnoticed. Today, I am taking you along with me as I spend a day working as a casual laborer in a local office. The day begins early. The countryside has a way of waking up before the rest of the world. The roosters have always announced the morning. The mist still hangs over the hills, and the air is fresh enough to make you take a deeper breath. As the village slowly comes to life, I prepare for the day ahead and make my way to work. Unlike permanent employees, casual workers often step into each day with a different set of responsibilities. Some tasks are predictable, while others depend entirely on what needs to be done. Like this day, I was working on a report. The belly is something else, always making demands and begging for attention. So, this is how my lunch hours look like at times. I visit my local hotel and have a plate of chips or at times fruits. One thing remains constant though: there is always work waiting. By the time I arrive, the office is already beginning to stir. Doors are opened, desks are dusted, and preparations for the day's activities are underway. Being a casual laborer means becoming a little bit of everything. One moment, you might be organizing files, the next, delivering documents, cleaning office spaces, helping visitors find their way, arranging supplies, or assisting wherever an extra pair of hands is needed. The work may not always be glamorous, but it plays an important role in keeping things running smoothly. As the hours pass, the office grows busier. People walk in seeking services, phones ring, conversations fill the rooms. Papers move from one desk to another. Behind every functioning office are people carrying out tasks that many visitors never notice. And you know what? Perhaps that is one of the most interesting things about this kind of work. It teaches patience, it teaches adaptability, and most importantly, it teaches humility. In the countryside, opportunities are often different from what many young people imagine when they leave school. Yet, every job has value, and every honest day's work carries dignity. One thing about the second half of the day, it passes much faster than the first. Tasks are completed, offices are organized, and the day's responsibilities gradually come to an end. As the sun begins its slow descent behind the hills, the atmosphere changes once again. People start heading home, the phones become quieter, the office grows still. And just like that, another workday in the countryside comes to an end. It may seem like an ordinary day, no dramatic moment, no grand adventures, just honest work, quiet routines, and small responsibilities woven together. But perhaps that is what makes countryside life beautiful. The reminder that purpose is often found not in extraordinary moments, but in showing up, doing your best, and taking pride in the work that is in front of you. So, thank you so much for spending this day with me. And as always, you I'll see you in the next countryside adventure. Yours truly, Immaculate.